It was a sunny, bustling afternoon in Blaisville, USA, and the air was filled with the sweet aroma of sugar and excitement. On the outskirts of town, the Sweet Tooth Candy Factory stood proudly, a whimsical building shaped like a giant lollipop, its colorful facade gleaming in the sunlight. Inside, conveyor belts whirred as candies tumbled and rolled, chocolate rivers flowed under bridges of gumdrops, and machines hummed away, churning out treats for all of Blaisville to enjoy. But beneath the cheerful chaos, something was about to go very, very wrong. Back at the Blaisville fire station, Sparky, the pint-sized red fire truck with wide, expressive eyes and a bouncy personality, was revving his engine, pretending to soar through the air. "Vroom, I'm a candy rocket. Bet I could eat a whole factory," he declared, circling the garage with playful enthusiasm. Hose Queen, the sleek, confident water tanker with a crown-like siren that sparkled in the afternoon light, watched him with an amused shake of her grill. "Sparky, focus. Heroes don't dream about sweets. They save the day," she quipped, practicing her spray patterns and leaving glistening droplets on the concrete. Nearby, Ladder Pops, the wise, creaky old ladder truck with a grandpa-like mustache decal, was snoring lightly, lost in dreams of yesteryear. "Zzz. Back in my day, we fought fires with licorice ropes," he mumbled, much to Hose Queen's amusement. Suddenly, the station's alarm blared, echoing through the walls. "Whoop! Whoop!" The alert was urgent. Smoke detected at the Sweet Tooth Candy Factory. Kids trapped inside. Hose Queen's demeanor snapped from playful to purposeful. "Squad, assemble! This one's sticky, literally. Let's roll!" she commanded, her siren sparkling as she powered up. The trio burst out of the station, weaving through Blaisville's busy streets. Sparky, ever eager, accidentally honked at a startled squirrel on the sidewalk, causing a moment of comic confusion before the team sped onward. The candy factory's silhouette loomed ahead, with bright plumes of smoke rising like cotton candy clouds into the sky. Upon arrival, the scene was chaos. Flames licked the lollipop-shaped roof, and rainbow-colored smoke swirled above. Workers and children peered anxiously from the windows, their faces pressed against the glass. The squad screeched to a halt, ready for action. "Whoa! It's like a candy volcano!" Sparky exclaimed, his eyes wide with awe and concern. "I smell chocolate! And trouble!" Hose Queen surveyed the situation with sharp eyes. "The fire's in the chocolate room, spreading fast. Kids are on the upper floor. Ladder Pops, extend to the window. Sparky, prep your foam for sticky spots." Ladder Pops creaked forward, his gears groaning with age but determination shining in his twinkly eyes. "All righty, but if I get gum in my treads, someone owes me a wash," he joked, extending his ladder toward the trapped children. Inside, the fire roared, its heat warping the candy machines and sending rivers of melted chocolate spilling over the floors. Sparky zoomed in, but slipped on a puddle of chocolate, sliding into a pile of gumdrops with a giggle. "Help! I'm a gumdrop truck now. Heh, but it tickles." Hose Queen couldn't help but laugh, but urgency pressed. "Sparky, use your mini hose to melt it off, quick! The fire's closing in." With a focused burst of water, Sparky freed himself, the sticky gumdrops popping away from his wheels. Meanwhile, popcorn kernels, heated by the flames, began to explode, flying through the air like tiny fireworks. The team dodged them with skill and a dash of luck, turning each close call into a moment of giggling suspense. Reminds me of the great popcorn blaze of '85. Dodged kernels bigger than my wheels. Ladder Pops reminisced as he reached the window where the children awaited rescue. The kids cheered, their eyes wide with a mix of fear and excitement. But just as Ladder Pops prepared to ferry them safely down, a chocolate river overflowed, threatening to sweep them off their feet. Hose Queen sprang into action, blasting the molten chocolate with a powerful jet of water, turning it into a foamy slide. One by one, the children slid to safety, laughing and squealing as they landed softly at the factory's entrance. "Whee! This is the best rescue ever!" one exclaimed, hugging Sparky's bumper. Inside, the fire intensified, blocking the main exit and sending plumes of sugary smoke swirling through the air. Sparky scanned the room and spotted a giant candy cane lever by the wall. I got it! Watch this! He announced bravely, ramming the lever with all his might. Suddenly, the lever catapulted Sparky upward, sending him flying through the air and landing on a conveyor belt of marshmallows. The impact activated the factory's emergency sprinklers, showering the room with water and helping to douse the flames. Hose Queen and Ladder Pops worked in perfect harmony. She sprayed water on the hottest spots, while he used his extended ladder to block falling debris and guide the workers to safety. "Almost there, hold steady," Hose Queen called out, her voice both tense and reassuring. With a final whoosh, the fire fizzled out, leaving the factory covered in candy bits but safe once more. The squad escorted everyone outside, their paintwork spattered with chocolate and gumdrops. The children and workers gathered around, grateful and relieved. Ladder Pops chuckled, his mustache decal gleaming. "See? Teamwork's sweeter than candy." Hose Queen gathered the kids, her tone gentle but firm. "Kids, machines can spark fires. Always check for safety and tell an adult if something's wrong." Sparky chimed in, bouncing with excitement. "And don't play with fire. It's not as fun as candy slides." Ladder Pops nodded sagely. "Yup, courage means being smart, not just fast." In that moment, the squad broke into a lively song, voices blending with the laughter of the crowd. Sticky fires, oh what a mess. But Tiny Squad handles the stress. Team up tight, laugh through the fight. We save the day with all our might. Confetti, safe and non-flammable, rained down as the squad danced and twirled, their spirits high and hearts full. Sparky, always the clown, had a candy wrapper stuck to his bumper, prompting one last round of giggles as the team drove home, triumphant. The day ended not just with the blaze extinguished, but with important lessons learned. Fire safety matters. Report faulty machines and never ignore dangers. Teamwork and courage make everyone stronger, and a sense of humor can turn even the stickiest situation into a sweet victory. As Blazeville's tiny fire squad rolled away, the sun set over the candy factory, casting a golden glow over the town. In every child's heart, a new hero was born, ready to face any challenge, no matter how sticky, sweet, or spectacular.